Back in 2018, oh my god, I feel old. I was entering grade 9, fresh. The world was opening up to me, bro. Got my first phone, finally able to go out with my homies. Freedom awaits. And broski, I was fucking cracked out in grade 9, bro. I was fucking crazy, bro. If you go to my old high school and you say my name, it's like you said Babulas, bro. It's like the boogeyman came here, broski. There's a really good reason why, bro. So back when I was a jit, I always wanted to make a movie, right? So sometimes I'd sit and write scripts. And one of the first scripts I wrote was this thing called Candy. It's gonna be like a short film about a guy being super obsessed with a celebrity, right? I used to have like a big crush on Cameron Diaz, right? And I used to like watch all her movies. So I'm like, you know what? Let me make a story where like a guy gets super obsessed with Cameron Diaz. Hence the name Cammy. So I write the script, everything's cool, and I show it to my boys. And this shit was ass. This fucking script was terrible, bro. They were flaming me like crazy, this and that, whatever, right? I move on, and then one day my boys are like, yo, you know what, bro? Like, I dare you to write a gay fanfiction of us. So I'm like, say less, nigga. So I'm in the library, right? I'm writing up this fanfiction about me and my homies, right? And essentially the story was, I was cheating on like my husband, right, with one of my boys, and we were fucking in a hotel, but my husband caught us cheating, but then he liked it, right? So he was like a cuck watching us fuck, and then my other homie was like Solid Snake. He came out of the box, he's like, I kept you waiting, huh? And then we all started having sex and shit. It was fucking dumb. Like, I'm not gonna lie, I kind of forgot how like most of the story went, but like I remember saying some shit like, oh my god, you're so much fatter and warmer than my husband as I start fucking blank the ass. Like, oh my god, bro. So I go to print the story, right? I hit print, nothing happens. I hit print, nothing happens. I hit print, nothing happens. So I press. Finally it works, right? Grab the copy, I skedaddle, right? The next day, I get called down to the principal's office, right? So I go to the principal's office, the principal looks at me, right? He's like this, so does your dad know you're gay? Do you want me to tell him that you're gay? I'm like, nigga, what? He's like, yeah, does your father know you're gay? I'm like, no, why? And he's like, well, I found this paper one of the teachers gave in.
No. Wait.
And it was the whole fan fiction. My name, right? Ilyas Berdai, bold text. And the parents of my homies got called too. And they all read the story of like me fucking their sons and shit.
There's no way out of this one. You're done.
I got suspended for like a week, and my dad beat the fuck out of me, bro. Metal side of the belt too. That's how you know I fucked up. The whole school knows about it, bro, because there's a bunch of copies that I printed by accident. When I was hitting print, all those times I hit print, it kept printing. So the whole school, my name in bold text, Ilyas Berdai, knew I wrote this fucking fan fiction, bro. And one of my boys, right, who I don't really give a fuck about now, because apparently he used to talk a lot of shit about me, became suicidal. Yo, he got suicidal because of a fanfiction I wrote. The funniest part is, like, years later, I met, like, the mom of one of my homies, and she read the fanfiction. She actually thought it was, like, funny as fuck, right? So, like, I'm talking to her about, like, you know, my plans, post-secondary, this and that, and in the back of my head, I'm thinking, bro, she read the fanfiction I wrote about her son, bro. So now, in my high school, bro, there's this perception of me, like, I'm some fucking gay, like, crazy person, right? And a lot of the people in my high school know of me, right? And they have this perception of me, and it's kind of funny, too, because I ended up meeting, like, a lot of the guys after I graduated high school. And whenever they talk to me, they're like, bro, I had this perception of you because of the fanfic and everything people would tell me, but you're actually super chill. And alhamdulillah, bro, I cleaned up, because, yo, back in the day, I was a bad kid, bro. But honestly, good memories, bro. This shit is iconic, bro.
Nigga, you gay!
Du är lite fisen i magen. Då är det dags att fjärta till det med Crazy Woods galna ringsignal från Hobo. För bara 20 kronor i veckan kan du också förvandla din mobil